Hey y'all, happy sunny Saturday. Whew. Drive time. I know y'all used to the nighttime drive times, but this is a daytime drive time. We flatbedding today. Hold on a second. Folks, we taking Ken's truck today. Well, it's my truck, but it's Ken's truck. It's just a overgrown ass flatbed. 30-foot deck, tri-axle, 40,000 pound carrying capacity. And I know cause he got an iPhone, so I knew I had to bring, I said, man, I got another charger, because every time you get a new phone, it comes with the charger travel adapter. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just, because I know he one of them, he hasn't evolved yet. He's still caveman knuckle dragger. He's on the iPhone. Apple. All I want to do is get a couple of road jobs out of the way. I gotta go move some fuel tanks. They put them at job sites. They're on a skid. I hope I remember when I get back. I'll take a picture of one and I'll post it here so y'all will understand what I'm talking about. I gotta go to Doss, Texas. D-O-S-S. Doss. They say it's a wide spot in the road, but hey, a job's a job, right? Job's a job. We need that money. Get my ODB on. Hey, dirty baby, I want to hear that. Give me that money. Oh, dirty. Yeah, so basically the fix is in on all this stuff. Linking the story or creating a story off of somebody else's, that's cool. But when you create the ones off of those, you know, them CBS's and Ms. NBC's, like E.T. Williams used to say, the doctor of common sense. Love E.T., man. E.T. had me dying. Linking to other people's stories. You know, it's cool. Some of the news sources is cool, but you know they're gonna leave out because they're in on it too. See, I'm gonna report on it, but I ain't gonna report the hypocrisy of some of this stuff or the effery of some of this stuff. I'm just gonna do that. Well, are you doing the people a true disservice? Not really. I mean, you want to say yes, your conscience want to say yes, but I'll say no, because like myself and others have always said, his cruise controls is on the steering wheel. I keep forgetting the Pro Star is different than the 9900s. I mean, you know, because people look at it and take their word as bond and don't do any outside research. I mean, one, the average person is lazy. No diss, just is. And two, a lot of people actually want to believe the BS that's being pumped out to them. Hey, they want it and they like it. I love it. That's the way I see it. When you're not allowed to have an opinion about a fact-based opinion on top of that, not some, a spotted horny toad told me that blah 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 blah, nothing like that, because then we like, so a toad told you. Yeah, but I licked it first, and after wait a minute, you licked the toad. Yeah, I picked it up and I licked it. Then I start getting this sense of heightened sense of awareness. No, that's not what it is. That's not, you were having LSD type effects from licking that freaking toad. What's wrong with you? I'm not talking about stuff like that. I mean real world stuff, or real people, real stuff. This hospital showed this. This one showed that. This one got sick from this. This one succumbed to that. Blood clot, blood clot, blood clot. We had to put this one, stop using this one, because we've been finding metal debris inside the stuff. I ain't gonna say the name that we supposed to inject you with, to help get that, so until they find out the source of this, well, how did y'all find out that it was metal in it? You know what happens to metal when it's injected into the bloodstream? Ferrous materials. Now, I don't know about non-ferrous, but I know what ferrous materials do, and anybody can use the search engine of their choice to find that one out. That one ain't hard to figure out either. But ferrous versus non-ferrous. Ferrous metals mean it's magnetic. A magnet will stick to it. Think steel. Non-ferrous, magnet won't stick to it. Think aluminium. Okay? You know the fix is in when you're not allowed to even talk about certain things. The truth. You can talk about PUSSY. You can talk schlong talk. You can do videos, twerk, half undress, booty bouncing with the thong all the way in where you can't see it, where it looks like it's nude. You can do all of that on YouTube. All of that. All of it. The fights, beating the snot, beating the stuffing out of each other, going all off on each other like 90 going north. You can do all of that. Don't you talk about nothing that the WHO doesn't like. You talk about something the WHO don't like, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have some serious. Dang it. I need to stick some Velcro on that camera. But you're gonna have some serious problems. And it's, you can talk, you can have Mambla videos. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like debauchery. They've made the decision that debauchery is acceptable. But don't you dare speak out about what someone said, what the Joe Bite Me clan says that you shouldn't be able to talk about. So much for the separation of government and state. So much for the separation of government and private entity. Can you imagine when Donald Trump was president, if he would have told these social media platforms what they can and cannot say, it'd be an uprising, and the people in the streets would be saying that he overstepped their bounds. He overstepped his bounds. Hell, I would be saying he overstepped his bounds. But I see the blatant hypocrisy between the two. That's the only part that I see. That's what I'm talking about. The hypocrisy. It's glaring. I mean, it is glaringly obvious. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all in a few minutes.